Hello and welcome, friends. Today's class is a full body vinyasa flow designed to improve balance and build strength. We're going to move through a dynamic sequence, explore some standing balances and heart openers, and finish in grounded stillness. When you're ready, roll out your mat and let's begin with a short seated meditation. Sit tall with the spine long. Rest the hands on the knees, close your eyes, and let's take a deep cleansing breath together. Begin by exhaling completely, then receive a full, deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go fully and completely. Let's do that one more time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, surrender. Now begin to breathe in and out through your nose, establishing a deep, steady rhythm of breath. And as you're ready, we'll make our way onto our hands and knees. Let's begin to warm up the body now. Let's simply shift the hips forward, shoulders over the wrists, and then shift the hips back. And we'll begin to rock forward and back. As you flow, you can move a little bit deeper, maybe dropping into a full upward facing dog and pressing all the way back into a child's pose. Just let your body warm up slowly, gradually. And now let's bring ourselves back to a neutral spine, and we'll warm up the spine with some cat-cows. Inhale to drop the belly down toward the mat. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, open the heart, feel the expansion through the front body. And as you exhale, round the spine, doming it up to the sky. Begin to flow with your breath. Inhale, open, and exhale, round. And now return to a neutral spine, tuck your toes, and lift your hips, pressing into downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out through the feet, pressing one heel to the mat and then the other. Lift the sit bones high, really press into the palms as if you're pressing the front of your mat forward. As you're ready, sink both heels down to the mat. Take a moment in stillness. Receive a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Attune your mind to the sound of that breath flowing deeply. Keep it steady, smooth, and long. As you inhale, round forward into a high plank pose. Keep the abdomen engaged. And as you exhale, bend the knees, shift the hips back, press into downward dog. Inhale, forward to high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, shift back, downward dog. Let's flow this a few times. Inhale forward and exhale back. Really opening up through the body, the hamstrings, the shoulders, the back. Taking the time to wake up each part of the body gently with movement. And now let's begin to tiptoe to the top of the mat, coming into a standing forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold, clasping opposite elbows. Just let the spine get long Neck is loose and relaxed. You can shift side to side or rest in stillness. And as you're ready, release the hands. Softly roll yourself all the way up. Sweep the arms overhead and exhale, hands to your heart. Let's take a moment to set an intention for the practice. Maybe that's just to stay with your breath. And now let's prepare to move into our flow. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, step the right foot back, lower the right knee. Plant the palms and step the left foot back to downward dog. Inhale, ripple forward to high plank. Lower the knees, drop the chin and the chest. Sweep forward into cobra, elbows are bent. And take a moment here to exhale. Breathe in again. And this time as you exhale, move through your child's pose. Just release the forehead to the mat. Take a breath here. And then as you breathe in again, press yourself into downward facing dog. Inhale to step the right foot forward, lower the left knee, gaze forward. And then we'll step that left foot to meet the right. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to standing, sweep the arms high. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms reach, let your gaze follow the hands. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale for length. Exhale, left foot steps back, lower the left knee, gaze forward. Plant the palms and step back to downward dog. Take a breath in and ripple forward to high plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, press back, downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward, gaze to the top of the mat, and now step forward into your forward fold. Softly bend the knees as you roll up to standing, sweep the arms high, and exhale, hands to the heart. Take a deep breath in, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hands move through the heart center this time. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, walk or jump back, lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Steady breath, steady mind. Find yourself fully present here on the mat, body and mind. Gaze forward, softly bend the knees, and walk or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale for length and exhale for depth. Inhale, rise up to standing with a straight spine. Gaze at the hands and lower the palms to the heart. Let's continue to flow. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, hands through the heart center as you fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, plant the palms, walk or jump back. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out completely. Inhale, lift the right toes to the sky. And as you exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Stay here, deep in your lunge, and as you inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to high plank, and let's flow. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left toes reach high. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, lower the palms and step back. Move through your vinyasa, mindfully connecting breath and movement. From downward facing dog, let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more round. Inhale and exhale. Gaze to the top of the mat. Walk or jump forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deep forward fold, maybe clasping behind the ankles. Inhale, rise up to standing. And exhale, hands to the heart. From here, we're going to come into some balancing postures. I'm going to turn to face you for this first one, but you can stay at the top of your mat. Let's begin by balancing on the right leg. Pull the left foot to the right inner calf or thigh, whatever's available. Place the hands at your heart center and think of shifting the left hip down so that the hips are parallel with one another. Find a steady point of focus for your eyes and then begin to lift the arms overhead, pressing the palms together. See if you can bring the arms in line with the ears. And let's stay for one full deep breath in and out. Lower the hands back to your heart. I'm going to come back to the top of the mat. If you're already there, then just remain there, and we'll move into our next balancing pose, which is Warrior 3. Right foot is our foundation. Left leg extends out behind us, palms beside the hips facing into the body. And you want to drop the chin just a little so that the neck is long here. Gently engage the Mula Bandha, these muscles in the core, just a soft activation. And then step back into crescent lunge, very softly. Draw the hands to your heart, hinge forward, and let's come into a twist. Left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Press the palms strongly together to initiate the twist. Let's now lower the left knee down to the earth. Expand the arms so that they reach in opposite directions. As you exhale, lower the right hand down to the left leg and reach the left arm up to the sky. Think of shifting the right shoulder forward and the left shoulder back. So as much as we can, we'll be squaring the hips and shoulders to the top of the mat. On your exhale, lower both hands, come off of the back knee and step back to high plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Breathe in, breathe out, and when you're empty of air, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Exhale, deepen your fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Arms reach overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now let's take all of that on the other side. So we'll move into our tree pose. This time, left leg is the foundation, right foot to the left inner thigh or calf, anywhere except that knee. Find your steadiness. When you're ready, you can begin to raise the arms overhead. Just another breath here. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, lower the hands to your heart. We're going to shift now into that warrior three pose. Extend the right leg behind you. Reach the hands to the back of the mat. Keep the neck long. Softly engage the muscles in the abdomen. Just a gentle pulling in and up. And very softly step that right foot back, coming into crescent lunge. Arms reach overhead. From here, we're going to move into our twist. Bring the palms to touch, and let's take the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Press those palms strongly together. Stay for a few breaths. And now let's lower the right knee down to the earth, expand the arms in opposite directions. And now let's tip back with the left hand, reach the right arm up and overhead. This time, think of pulling the right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Exhale, gently release the hands down to the mat. Step back, breathe in, and as you breathe out, take your flow. In downward facing dog, receive a deep breath in through the nose. This time, open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Now close the lips, come back to that deep ujjayi breath. In and out through the nose. This time we're going to walk our hands all the way back to the back of the mat. Inhale to lengthen the spine, and exhale, we'll move into a fold. We'll slide the palms underneath the feet for Pada Gustasana. Toes meet the wrists. Elbows can splay out to the sides, or for a little bit more wrist stretch, think of pulling the elbows backwards so they're pointing to the back of your mat. Just stay here for a couple of breaths. Let's softly release the hands and begin to walk ourselves back into our downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. On your next breath in, hinge forward to plank and lower all the way down to the belly. Just take a gentle cobra pose with elbows bent and then release. On your next breath in, press yourself back into a child's pose. Just stretch out the spine, release the forehead onto the mat. Take a few breaths here to just soften, to let go. And now let's walk ourselves up into a kneeling position. Come onto the knees. We're going to prepare for Ustrasana, camel, or a variation, your choice. Place the palms to the low back. I like the fingertips facing up, but they can face up or down. Press the hips forward. Now you can stay right here, or if it's in your practice, you can reach back, clasping the heels. And if the hips shift back as you do that, just remember to shift the hips forward over the knees again. Feel that the heart is moving upward in this posture. So whether the hands are on the heels or the low back, it makes no difference. The heart is opening, shoulders are opening, the back is expanding. Bring the hands to the low back if they're not there, and let's all rise to kneel. Now we'll sit back onto the heels, close the eyes. Just take a moment to feel the whisper of that posture in your body. Float your eyes open again. Walk the hands forward. Separate the knees to the edges of the mat and sink back into a wide-legged child's pose. This is one of my favorite poses for releasing the back. Now let's walk the hands over to the left side of the mat. Place the right hand on top of the left for a little extra leverage and feel a nice opening through the right side body. And then walk the hands over to the right, placing the left hand on top of the right, this time feeling the stretch in the left side body. Inhale back to center. Breathe in and walk yourself all the way back up to that kneeling position. Now come onto your sit bones and we're going to move into a beautiful hip opening posture. Let's start by placing the left ankle on top of the right knee. Make sure and flex that left foot. So knees and ankles are stacked. Inhale the arms overhead. And exhale, fold forward. If you find that you have a lot of space between the knee and the foot, you can always place a little blanket in there to create some cushioning. We're going to hold it here for just about a minute, so use this time to breathe deeply and allow your body to surrender. As you inhale, gently rise back up, and let's simply change sides. This time, right ankle rests on top of the left knee, flex that foot, reach the arms overhead, and come into your fold. Settle into this position with a deep breath, and then just allow yourself the time that you need to fully surrender, to stretch, to let go, both in your body and your mind. As you inhale, gently rise back up, sweep your arms overhead, and exhale the hands to your heart. And now come into a comfortable cross-legged position. We'll close our practice with a few minutes of seated meditation, or if you prefer a traditional Shavasana, you're welcome to recline all the way onto your back. Either way, we're going to tune our awareness inward. You can begin with the breath. This is our link between the external and the internal. But then begin to shift the awareness further inward, noticing the thoughts that percolate in your mind. Notice the energy behind the thoughts, and see if you can become aware of the energy that you're made of, the energy that sustains your body, your thoughts, your awareness. Use the next few breaths to connect with the energy that is you. Now very gently release your meditation, bring your awareness into your body, and if you're seated, reach the arms overhead, and let's all draw our hands to our heart. Thank you so much for taking the time to practice with me, for sharing your positive light and energy. Namaste. If this practice was valuable to you, please remember to like the video, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I love to hear from you, and I look forward to continuing to practice together.